Welcome to The Daily Quote, a podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, McGivern, and today is August 23rd. You know, there's something special about today. It's Find Your Inner Nerd Day, a day that invites you to embrace the quirks, passions, and interests that make you uniquely you. Whether it's a love for comic books, a deep dive into obscure science facts, or an obsession with vintage video games. Or maybe you're a podcaster. Today is all about celebrating that part of you that's unapologetically enthusiastic. And that brings me to today's quote from the beloved cartoonist, Charles M. Schulz, the creator of Peanuts. He once said, "Life is like a 10-speed bicycle. Most of us have gears we never use." Isn't that something? Life, like a 10-speed bike. How often do we coast along in just one or two gears, staying comfortable, never really pushing the boundaries of what we're capable of? Schulz is nudging us to think about those unused gears, those hidden passions and talents that we might be neglecting, or even worse, afraid to explore. On Find Your Inner Nerd Day, this quote resonates with a special kind of clarity. It's a reminder that deep within each of us, there are parts waiting to be discovered. Those untried gears that can propel us into new territories of joy and fulfillment. Maybe it's that hobby you've been too shy to admit you love, or a subject you've always wanted to learn more about but never dared to dive into. Today's the perfect day to start shifting those gears, to rediscover that inner nerd. Think about it. How often have you stopped yourself from doing something just because it seemed a little too nerdy? Maybe you've hesitated to share your fascination with astronomy at a party, or kept quiet about your excitement for an upcoming science fiction convention. We often push aside these joys in favor of fitting in, of staying in those well-worn gears that everyone else seems to use. But what if instead we embrace them? What if we let our inner nerds take the wheel every once in a while? Finding your inner nerd is not just about indulging in hobbies or interests. It's about honoring the parts of yourself that bring you the most joy, no matter how obscure or unconventional they might be. It's about recognizing that life offers a whole range of experiences, and that sometimes the ones we think are uncool or unimportant might be the very things that add richness and depth to our lives. So today I invite you to shift into a new gear. Pick up that dusty book on astrophysics, rewatch that classic sci-fi series, or sign up for an online course you've been eyeing. Maybe you want to start a podcast. I don't know. Let your inner nerd shine, because those are the moments when we truly feel most alive. When we're passionate, curious, and completely ourselves. Remember, life is like a 10-speed bicycle. Don't let those extra gears go to waste. Who knows where they might take you? Thank you for joining me today on The Daily Quote. I'm McGivern, signing off for today. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and most importantly, keep being unapologetically you. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another Daily Quote.